All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
Another one for Cook. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Quay Walker. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
What's that? Go! What's that?
Again, it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They managed just 1 yard there. It's going to be 4th and 9.
Monday. What's that? What's that?
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down.
Alert! What's that? What's that? What's that?
They will go. It's Allen. On the move, headed right. He'll wind up and hefted. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
What's that? What's that?
That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. He gets him 6, but it brings up 4th down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They put a receiver in motion right. On 4th down, Allen escapes the puck, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills get the game's first points here in the second. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Put.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Packers with a long field ahead.
Here we go. Set.
On 2nd down, Jacobs has a lane past the 45. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready?
Going run again with Jacobs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Let's go. Set.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
4th and 3, drive
Right
on the
through.
line.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. He finds it beyond the marker. Touchdown, Green Bay. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for two.
Ready. Set, hut.
He's throwing for it. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
You go.
Pass 85, pass 85. Gun. What's that?
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Regular. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
What's that?
Now it's Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Sending a receiver left.
You go.
They'll run it with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Jaden Reed to return this. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Red, yellow. Ready, ready.
Back to throw it. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Reed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They stick with Jacobs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Ready, ready, ready.
Running right, here's Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Love from the gun. Completes this one to Kraft. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Hurry!
Offense up to the line fast.
Fight, 62 Glasgow. Set, up.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
On the ready.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, set. Shot, 17. Right, right.
Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
to go.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready?
Handoff running right, Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Blue striker. Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Set cut. Watch out now. 56 card red. Set.
Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
Let's go.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Cut, cut.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
He has it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You can take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. He's on the move. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go.
Miller! Look out!
This is Cook. Blast through midfield. Down the sideline inside the 30. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Reed. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Packers losing by 7. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
You don't move. Back. Wide open. Hey, computer. Left.
To the air with Love. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Runs inside the 35. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. No red. Ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey,
A tight end in motion now. This is Jacobs running left. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
As we approach the final half-minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Here's a give to Cook. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
The give here on second. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it second. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. This is Cook on the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some.
Ready, break.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Set, ready.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Keyword and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.